Mills Mcluvin hiding out away from the narcissist, out of sight, out of mind, in a very dirty corner in my storage area, as you can see here. I made it through the hurricane okay. I'm just hiding here because I'm staying out of sight from the narcissist. He's about to bring down his beer cans and then grab a new beer for the day. We're just about to hit the afternoon. I figure I'd do this as a live update on the channel after my last video upload, where I'm reacting and talking about this individual I've been dealing with. I'm going to show you guys in real time the sound of him coming downstairs, my reaction to it, him going in as I hide from him. Now, he may not know that I'm hiding, but that's not the point. The point is I have to stay hidden to show what I normally would do. This is a normal hiding place for me. Actually, this is a new one. Actually, I'll take you to my old one. This one is much more comfortable, though. Yeah, I think we'll stay here. I just won't be able to talk. I don't want him to know that I'm basically staying here hiding. But this is what I did when I was afraid of him. After many occasions, he would come in, turn his back, walk in, smile and smirk in this maniacal, sick way, like, or just be laughing with that same expression, like, like some crazy person. Trust me, my heart on many occasions, my blood pressure has been elevated. I've been constantly afraid. I wish there was a lawsuit for this kind of situation, because this guy has suppressed my freedoms. He had outright, back in, I think it was like late May, he had outright gotten the police here when he claimed that I pulled a gun on him. I'm actually carrying my firearm with me. It's on my right side. Florida is a wonderful state, like some that allow concealed carry. And you can do that with a long baggy t-shirt and long pants, or short shorts. He's coming down now. That's the sound of him right now. So my new hiding place keeps me safe. I'm just staying here. He doesn't see me. It's really hard to fit in here. I'm like 6 foot tall, man. This is not comfortable. Okay, I just moved the boxes. He just went in to grab what sounds like he's getting like a soda. I just happened to get stuck down here, so I thought I'd use this as a great example of showing what I go through all the time. I'm actually having to whisper. I think he dropped off his beer cans. I always do a documented update of that. Today we catch that live, on record. We catch it live. Sorry if I keep looking down. I'm just not used to doing this. Okay, he's going in the microwave. He's microwaving. He doesn't even know I'm downstairs. He wouldn't be opening up a beer already. I mean, it's not even some missed fake call. It's not even 12 o'clock yet. Yeah, I found out he likes Donald Trump. He was watching college football earlier this morning with his speakers turned up so loud. I heard the female talking about her days in college football, and he was laughing because she and the guy that were talking were discussing how this guy that was a former, I guess, college basketball coach who dropped out right after Chris Christie had dropped out of the race, and he was laughing maniacally about Chris Christie dropping out of the race. He often does this when he watches sports. Even when the newscaster says nothing funny, he'll be laughing at the subjects that normally we would be like, okay, whatever. He'd be laughing at it like crazy. If I could sue him, if I had the money and if he had to pay it, I would sue him for harassment and psychological damages for all the emotional hardships he's put me through, all the stress, the loss of appetite. There's been so much stress I've been under since he's lived in my same house, since I have to live with him. And since he hasn't done anything to put his hands on me, there's nothing I can do. He even takes pride in the fact that he called the cops on me and made up a fake allegation that I pulled my gun on him. He actually laughed at me 2 prior times the past month, confessing that he actually enjoyed what he was putting me through. I don't need to try to remember what he did, but I'm telling you, he did this to me. Police can't do anything because he hasn't done anything physical, but yet I was told, and thankfully I avoid most conflicts, and I'm smart enough not to cause any problems. I was told just to stay away from him and keep safe. So if you're ever in a situation with someone who's putting you in these situations, especially like I've been put in, just keep away, keep a guard, keep your phone ready at all times. Don't engage with the person, and certainly don't make the situation escalated. If you call the cops, keep all your stories short and concise and true, and stick to the facts. Always give a formal warning if you feel like you're threatened, that you're about to record a situation, if you're feeling like you're about to be attacked, threatened, or in any way violated in your own rights, especially if you don't own a firearm, and a firearm can only be used in a life-threatening situation. He used a false claim to get the police here and enjoyed getting the police here. Even after he even told me both of those incidences before I found out he loved that the cops got called on me. He loved the moment that the deputy that came here, or the sheriff, she was pointing her gun at me. He told me he loved it. He got off on it. He was enjoying every minute of it. Trust me, I've dealt with such mental abuse from this psycho. It's amazing. I have the strength from all the love and all the friends that I have, from all the stuff I've been through in my past. I'm lucky I can get through this. This guy, he's an adamant just drinker and alcoholic, and he won't even go to a AAA meeting to get help. I've actually done my part before I had notes on my door where I said that this guy, I've already called him out on his drinking problem. I did everything I could before the final eviction came in. He's created 4 noise disturbances in a repeat cycle. Once he gaslit me and threatened me back within a month of living here. I think it was back in March. When he moved in March, it was in May. Okay, he's going now. I gotta shush. He's going upstairs. There he goes. I'll show you where I normally hide. But I'm doing okay, by the way. I'm doing much better. I don't know about the emotional long-term trauma from this, but trust me, I care about mental health, and I don't think this guy ever got love in his life. When I first met him via email, first incident of him moving to my house, he tells me he's gonna meet me, everything in the conversation goes great, and then when he gets here, he tries to tell me that the room looks like crap, the carpet upstairs in the closet looks like crap. He already comes off kind of controlling and sounding like he's got some entitled opinion of me, the homeowner, sounding like I don't have the right to make sure that I make sure the room is clean. Like I'm not allowed to go in there. That's what he tells me. And that was way before he even signed a lease. Red flags were going off in my head, okay? They were. But you don't know this stuff when a person's going to do this stuff to you until long into a situation you're living with them. And then I found out he assaulted his last landlord by striking him in the throat after that landlord put his hands on this guy. So there's a lot of people out there like this narcissist that seek to fight you, will threaten to fight you, will gaslight you, will do whatever they can to be toxic. I'm going to go ahead and make a note right now by his name. Won't say it on the video because I respect the privacy. Comes down at 11, I think it was 11:54 through 12 p.m. and gets his first beer. I'll show you one thing that's really nasty, you guys. This guy still has, before I show you the beer cans, he still is drinking an old beer from September 15th. I mean, yeah, sure, I'm touching his property, but man, this is disgusting. Just look at this. I have been documenting this for the past week. Still today, he still has it in the fridge, which means he still intends to drink that. That is disgusting, okay? And proof that he took his first beer, and proof that he dropped off his cans. Let's get this on video. Oh, there they are. Take a look at how many cans he drank during the hurricane. This is crazy. I'm actually proud to be sharing this with you guys today. Okay, so check this out. This is a mental health problem, guys. We got 1. We got 2. We got 3. Don't need basic math for this. Really? Ew, gross. The cans are still wet. Oh my gosh. Just look at the drippage. The dripping coming out of that. Like, oh, that's gross, man. To wash my hands. He honestly probably enjoys me having to go through this process. I have to rinse out these cans because he won't do it. He's a nasty piece of work, but he definitely took a beer already. Let me document that actually right now. It's pretty sad that my whole life is consumed around this, but I don't have a girlfriend. I haven't found any real partner to be with me. Certainly nobody to back me up and be there for me. So I'm a proud, let's go with, Deadpool Wolverine 2024. Yeah, let's go. Anyway, at 12 p.m. and then he heads upstairs after he dropped off his, how many cans is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then the 2, which means he drank a total of, everybody, that's 9 small 12-ounce cans and 2 16-ounce cans. 2 16-ounce cans make up a total of 2 normal-sized cans, plus the extra 4 ounces per 16-ounce can, which makes, everybody, we got an extra 8 ounces. Yes, which means he drank a total of 9, 10, 11, 11.8 ounces. That's bad still. Doesn't matter. Spelling grammar. Oh, and one other thing I had to do, I had to take my recycling can out of the kitchen. There's still an old one I'll show you over here as the update comes through to my phone. This one right here, I got an upgrade because I care about the earth, I care about recycling, I try to do what I can. I even properly dispose of styrofoam, and it doesn't go to the landfill. How do I do it? I use old gasoline, I keep it in these large like containers stored in my garage, and I don't let it ever get near a match because that is illegal. What I do is I break it down, I keep it bottled, I let all of the styrofoam dissolve, and maybe one day I'll show that, but it's not something I'm proud of. It's considered basically napalm, but I don't use it for that reason. I'm thinking about making art out of it. Old styrofoam, instead of throwing it in the landfill where styrofoam may take up to 500 years, most people just don't care. And Chick-fil-A still to this day, and many other places still use styrofoam cups and containers. And ongoing small matter subject that's really sad during the winter months. A lot of homeless shelters with the homeless that come up to these churches and places of charity, they give out styrofoam cups with hot cocoa. Do you know what happens to the hot cocoa as it sits in the styrofoam cup? It leaches the chemicals from the styrofoam into the hot cocoa, which means the homeless and those who drink these hot beverages served at over 140 degrees Celsius, they're getting, cancer. It's terrible. All right, really is. Okay, so on the subject of this is the nastiest part. I have to physically open up all these cans, fill them up one by one. This is like a regular cycle for me every single day. Okay, here we go. I'll show you guys. Gotta pour this one out, filling up another can. Kind of a backwards way that I normally don't do it, but sure, whatever. Doing what I can, man. Try not to waste water, being honest. Like, try to save water. There are places in the world right now that don't have water. Matter of fact, what I should do, instead of doing it this way, is fill up the cans first, little by little. Ugh, gross. Ugh. So nasty. Not my favorite part of the video to show you guys. Now, my garage is a full-blown scrapyard. I've got a lot of money in scrap. I did a lot of good work back in the earlier years as a driving instructor when I was promoting teaching public driving safety school. I ran my own business for a successful 2 years before COVID came in and shut down my business. And of course, I don't even complain that the big companies stole all the loans from us. There we go. Now we're gonna dump these two big bad boys out. Oh, so sad. He's like 49 years old. He can't even do this himself. He goes up to the upstairs bathroom with a little sad trickle that he won't use to shade his face, and he'll fill up these cans and dump them out. But he doesn't even. I don't even think he honestly dumps out any of the liquid or cleans it out personally. So dumping out more cans. Oh my gosh, this dude has a drinking problem. I'm gonna tell you guys, if you saw all the photographs of every beer that I've ever cataloged, and the sheets that I took to make a public statement to him, and the messages I called him out for his drinking problem, and all the times I've been so civil and nice and cordial, trust me, dude, there is no limit to how much I have tried to do to be a civil and upstanding homeowner, even when many people said, oh, just evict him. And he spitefully said, evict me, evict me. You know, it's funny, man, I'm a nice person. Even though all the stuff he's put me through, he played a smart, tactful game, which I'm going to tell you right now, if you're not a homeowner yet and you become a homeowner, be careful of the people you bring into your house in this day and age going forward. There's a lot of people with mental health issues and struggles that are going through their own homes. And as an attorney formerly told me, it's all about the type of person you bring in. It's always consult with an attorney when you're going through these situations. Thank you for watching. I'm going to keep my video going on active as he's coming down. Maybe right now. No, that's my other roommate. He's leaving out the front door. So it is what it is. I got my key. This is so sad. I have to lock my recycling bin in the garage. You guys are about to see a little bit of my garage. So here we go. We're going in. Moving the recycling bin out of the way. That's the bin I had to put down here because he used to throw trash and stuff in this recycling bin. He'd take his lunch meat and stuff and his trash from like, you know, like the spice packets from ramen noodles and stuff. He'd throw his empty beer bottles in this thing. Look at this, I have to hide it in here. Like this is where it is, but that's not where these cans go. These cans go in this gigantic thing you see right here. Oh my God, this is outrageous. Yes, that is correct. I'm going to show you a picture of all the beer cans he drank. They're right there, man. I don't got time to count them all, but those are all from him. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and this is number 6. This is a 50-gallon bag, bruh. This guy is ick, straight up. Sorry, I got to say it, but he's ick, man. And I can't wait till he's gone. Thank you for watching.